So,
Yeah.
so just like what?
I have a question. We have to bring our own lunches, or do they have pizza there?
We're going to have pizza this time.
Okay.
So if you have a lawn chair, bring that. And at the end of the farm stuff, we're going to have pizza. So
All right.
now Elizabeth's happy.
Yes.
So a couple people asked, and I was telling people before you got on, Kat, that if you don't have all the supplies, we are recording this.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
always go back. I'll send out the video on Monday morning's email. It'll be on our YouTube and it'll be on our Facebook in a few days. So
Cool.
you can always go back.
All right.
And,
I can do the flower.
you know, and finish or start or whatever you want.
Right.
So I'm going to get out of Kat's way.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Here we go. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to make our flower or flowers. Actually, we'll probably just do one flower today. And then once you know how to do them, you can make more. So what you want is your coffee filter. Okay. Got your coffee filter. Put it down on your table and smash it all out so it goes as flat as you can get it. I mean, it's going to pop up a little bit. You want to get it kind of flat so it doesn't look like a coffee filter anymore. Then you're going to get your markers. And I already did one here, so you can see how scribbly it is.
That looks so pretty, Ken. I like the
So
color.
I like to have yellow in the middle because I know it's going to turn out pretty. Like this one, you can see the yellow maybe a little bit in the middle of it.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
I just did yellow, like I did a kind of a gold and a yellow in there. Then I put a pink. This was supposed to be, I thought this was more of a burgundy. It's looking a little brown, but that's okay. It'll be fine. So all you're doing is basically just scribbling in some color, because as soon as we put water on this, this is going to all bleed and it's all going to be where all the colors blend together. So you don't have to be perfect.
That's why you want to use markers.
Pardon? That's
Yeah.
why you
That's
want
why you would use.
you want to use washable markers. Anything but a washable marker won't work on this. So you can't use Sharpies on these. These have to be washable markers. So just go in there and start doing anything you want. Like I may decide to add, I think I might add a little bit of orange right in my very center. So I'm going to go back in here and I'm just going to scribble. See how I scribbled an orange right in the middle?
Yeah.
And I'm not doing anything fancy. It's just putting color on it so that our color will blend all over our flower. You'll be amazed how beautiful they are.
Whatever you want. You put yellow in the middle.
So don't feel like you have to be perfect on this. You just, like I said, you just get color on it.
Yep. And then you.
And then it's done. And then we do the next step on that part. I'll be right back. I have to get my heater. It's very cold in my basement.
Go.
Head, Sarah.
I'm doing something. I can't tell you what it is. Dede.
I put enough? That's kind of.
God.
Yeah, that's good, Steve.
Yeah,
Hey,
purple.
Greg, do you like my hat?
I don't see purple.
Greg,
Some
my
other
hat?
What?
Red.
I have to get new markers. My markers are where kind
Oh,
of.
no.
Yeah, I
Okay,
just
how's
got 'em.
everybody doing?
Pretty good.
Let me see what anybody's got going here.
I only got red.
Silver.
Go ahead, Joanne.
Beautiful. Keep going. Cover that whole page. Beautiful, Steve. Keep coloring.
Where's Andy?
I know. Where is Andy? And actually, you know what? See, this one I didn't color all the way. So I left white on it, and it's pretty too.
That is.
So she
Yeah.
didn't put it all
So
over.
if you decide you don't want to color the whole thing, you don't have to, because the white looks pretty too.
Wow.
And Lindsay and Casey aren't here.
No,
No.
I
That's
tell
okay.
you,
You guys are here. That's all. that
you
matters.
guys are here.
Said anything? Oh, okay.
Today, today's Kelsey's birthday.
Wow.
It doesn't work.
Oh, you got a red?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't.
Yeah, look at my beautiful picture.
Oh, beautiful, Sarah.
Jeez.
All right, Mark, how's yours coming?
I added a little color to mine because it makes it
Very good.
it is. I like to draw. Did you know something, Kat? I've been drawing a lot of pictures lately.
For you.
Start all over.
Home to you.
There, grab.
What did you draw me one,
There,
Sissy?
that one.
You want me to draw you one? All right, fine. I'll draw you one.
Oh, wait, what, maybe I do have.
Not your
What
sissy.
colors do you want, Sarah?
All right, how are yours coming, guys?
I'll use that one
Then
then.
use the purple.
Where's Johnny Grub at, Sarah?
My hair's been set.
Oh, he's sick? Oh,
Yeah, close it.
okay.
Yeah, he's sick right now.
Yesterday.
Oh, Trav, yours looks perfect.
Trav is doing such a great job.
Oh my gosh, that's perfect. That's gonna be a gorgeous flower.
All right, go ahead, just get started.
Good job. See how he did that? See, it's not all filled in. You don't have to saturate it.
You don't have to do it all the way.
Elizabeth, how's yours looking, honey?
I need some help on that.
Okay,
me
Kat will
see.
be right over.
Let me see what you're doing, Elizabeth.
Now I can draw the whole thing.
Oh, good.
Okay. And it
I
doesn't have to be in circles. I just tend to do mine in circles. You could do them in stripes. You could just do squigglies everywhere. That'll work too. Oh, maybe I'll do a squiggly one. See what it looks like. So I'm gonna do a blue squiggle.
I'm doing red.
Hey, Scott. Here's Mr. Scott.
It's up to you.
Okay, you're unmuted.
A little bit more.
That doesn't work.
So I
See how
mentioned,
I'm just starting to put squiggles on mine? Elizabeth, see how that's working?
Good.
I don't even have to do anything fancy.
Well,
I'm just
no,
colors on.
so I told my boss about craft nights. And I said, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this because we're at church, but we have kind of a cult following.
We do have a cult following. It's pretty amazing.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but what the heck?
I think you can say it. It's okay. Oh, I kind of like my scribbly thing.
You want?
I like it, Kat. I like it, girlfriend.
Has
You
every-
like it?
I like it, girlfriend. Yep.
Thank you, girlfriend. See?
Wow, good one, Steve.
Thanks.
Oh, Steve, that's beautiful. Are you going to leave it white
Nice,
on the
Kelly.
edge?
Nice,
Yes, I
nice.
am.
I think that's going to be pretty because part of that purple's going to flow out to the white.
Yeah.
That'll be beautiful.
Have you guys cut the grass yet?
here's some,
Yes.
We
Okay.
just had, ooh, look at that. We just had our lawn guys come and they laid they put fresh mulch on and they've done the edging.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're in the maintenance-free community over here, so
Nice.
we're just kind of I think they're gonna do the first, and they fertilized the grass. So I'll do that. I think they'll do the
I do my
first
own.
cutting maybe in another week or so. And
I
something-
wait until I absolutely have to, but I think I have to. My lawn is like it grows in some areas
Yep.
and it's like bald
Yeah.
in other
what
areas.
is mine?
Yeah, it gets those big tufts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I don't care what my grass looks like. I really don't. But I live next door to somebody who could
Yes.
win awards
uh-oh.
for her grass. And I think she's been out. I usually stop cutting grass once October hits, maybe mid-October. I know she cuts the grass until the first snow, so that could be December. And you could eat off of her grass. You
Wow.
wouldn't want to eat off of my grass. So, and the idea that we live next to each other just cracks me up because I
That's
don't give a rip
hysterical.
about my grass. It's grass, you know.
It's grass.
But
Yes,
if there were like
Kelly,
um,
that's
if
beautiful.
we had an award, for the
Yeah, I know.
neighborhood, she would
Blue and
win,
red.
and I would be in last place, and my next door neighbor would be in first.
Ha.
It's
All right,
grass.
guys, we're
We
gonna
cut
do
it, we
the
put it at the curb. That's all we do. It's
we're
grass.
gonna do the next step.
Okay.
Ooh, look at that. I can do that. Oh my gosh, Greg, I feel like I'm on a home cooking network or something. And you're looking
over
at
here.
my collar.
You've been chopped. You've been chopped, Kat.
Okay,
I gotta wait and do the next step, because this is gonna be,
all right. So does everybody have their squirt bottle?
Yeah.
I,
Okay. So what I'm going to tell you, because I learned this the hard way, is do not completely saturate your flour. So I'm going to put this one down first. And I'm going to show you how I do this. It's kind of like go from a little ways away and just start. Okay, so there I've got my first spray on here. There's my next spray.
Yeah, the paper plate.
You see, so it's just starting to blend. I need more water on there still. Okay, now it's going to start to run. Now they won't break apart, but they're very flimsy. So they're going to see how they start to blend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So that one could still use a bit more water. This one needed to have a little more. So now they're starting to run a little bit more. And you just kind of turn them a little bit here and there, however you want them. I think I want a little more blending, so I'm going to give it even a little bit more water.
Yeah.
And then see if this will run a little, that blue. See that my blue is running now?
Do you want to pick it up while you're
Yes.
doing that?
You can do that. It won't hurt anything. That's why you've got washable markers, because it'll come off your fingers. And then what I do is once I've got it wet like that and I've got all my blending, I just put it on a paper towel. So I'm going to set it aside for a minute and I'm going to come back with my blow dryer probably and hit a little bit. So now I'm going to do my second one, which is actually going to probably work better than my first one did.
I want to watch her.
Okay, so now this one, because this one has more color on it. Like Travis, yours is going to really blend well because you've got a lot of color on yours. So as soon as I hit this, see, it all starts to flatten out.
Spray some more.
Everything wants to start. Let's see if that starts to blend for me. Okay, so now I'm going to pick this up and you just kind of jiggle it a little and it starts to blend a little more. And if you need some more, if it's not blending quite enough, give it some more water. See, so then it starts to blend. Isn't that fun?
So pretty.
There we go. See, and then you just kind of shake it because you'll shake some of that excess water off.
I think you're doing great, Sarah. You're writing down instructions.
Oh, too hard. All right, I'll put it back
Sarah,
down.
good job.
There we go. And now I'm going to put this one on a piece of paper as well.
Okay,
Keep a paper towel and let it kind of get a little bit dry over here. And they don't take super long to dry, but if we need to, we'll hit it with a blow dryer. Okay, so now I'm going to clean up this part of my mess. And
How long do you have to put your, if you're
Okay.
gonna do the flower, let's say if I'm doing it tomorrow and I wanna do it tomorrow.
if you want to do it tomorrow, it won't take you that long.
That long to do it?
Marker.
No, it doesn't take that long.
No, you see how long
Oh,
it's
good.
taking us.
Look at yours. Yeah, Travis, yours blended really nicely. Steve, how did yours work?
Yeah, it's not quite.
Good.
Nice,
Good.
nice, Elizabeth.
Nice. Aren't
Very
they
good.
fun? All right,
Yeah, they're
so
fun.
set it aside now because we'll come back to that later. All right. So now we move to the pot.
Well, I don't have the pot.
This is where we need to have
Steve, if you want one, they're doing the.
where we need to have all of our tissue paper.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you're going to need is you need a bowl.
This,
I just am using a plastic bowl because I'm going to fill it with glue, which means it's going to get to be a mess.
Elmer's glue is fine.
Elmer's school glue. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's what you want on this.
just say,
Let
you
me-
don't fill it in so heavy.
Okay.
Just do like,
And I'm just going to pour a bunch in the bowl because you end up using quite a bit of the glue.
do stripes like that and then do other colors if you want in between it.
Okay.
Yeah, and the fun thing about the flowers is now that you know how to make them, you can make as many as you want.
Yeah.
I mean, and if you have your own vase and don't want to make a pot, you could just make the flowers and stick your flowers in your own vase.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now we've got
Yes.
See, my flowers are always starting to dry a little bit already. So every once in a while you can kind of, if you want to, you can just kind of pick it up and wait
Fan it.
a bit. Let's see how this,
Make it real, don't make it.
oh
real.
yeah, see, this is already drying pretty well, so.
Not a lot like this, Steve.
Oh, okay.
Is this
Okay.
a cat? Should I water this more?
Yes, you need
Just
to
let it
water it
fade.
more,
Yeah.
because you want it to blend, Greg. Unless
Okay.
your markers were not unless they were not washables, they might not blend as well, but it'll still be a pretty flower either way.
Move,
All
hey.
right.
Okay, is everybody ready to start on our mess? So I warn you, the next part is very messy
Yes.
Mhm.
because we get full of glue. All right, so I would suggest, in fact, I'm gonna go do this. Get a paper towel that's wet, so you can wipe your fingers off if you need to. So I'll be
Mhm.
right back because I need to get one.
Here comes Big Mike. Hey, Mike. We already started.
Sorry it took so long.
All right, you can come on. But we just did our stuff,
See.
our coffee pot.
Yeah, you might want to
So-
put all around with it.
Hi, Mike.
I can find some
Hey,
waterproof.
I can explain what we did to him, Greg, after we get started on the pot, because
Yeah.
everybody's gonna
Do it.
have to work on the pot.
Okay.
Okay, so you got your pot?
what you guys
Everybody got their little pot?
Oh, this
I
Okay.
got a big one.
stuff.
Good, you got a big in pot?
Yep.
How big is yours, Greg? Oh, you're gonna be working
You.
for a while.
Uh-oh.
You might have to work on it tomorrow.
Oh, boy.
Okay, oh, good job. I just did a little one just because.
Can you get any more blue out of there?
All right, so what you're gonna do is you got your glue in your bowl, all right? You've got either a paintbrush or a sponge brush, whatever you've got here.
Yeah.
Our first goal is we have to cover the entire pot with glue. Now, if you've got a really big pot, you might want to only do half of it at a time. Elizabeth's, yours looks pretty good
On
size.
the tray.
I can do glue all over mine because mine's small. So you just get your, soak up your brush and start just painting on the glue. That's all you're doing. See? All I'm doing is painting on, oh, I'm gonna tilt this again. That works pretty well. There we go.
That's a big one.
Yeah. So all I'm doing is painting my glue.
Yes. Pick it up and we'll.
Wow, Greg, I'm so excited I figured out how to do this to tilt my camera. Because now you guys can actually see what I'm doing.
Mhm.
Really, this is like a real life cooking show.
Okay, I leave it like that.
I'll be
Steve.
Cat the Crafty Cooker. Cat.
All right. That is a cool angle.
Yeah, so you can just see I'm just going all the way around here and getting it all saturated with my glue. And you can go a little bit on the bottom. Okay, you guys watching now? Now is when we take our paper. All you do is lay it on, pat it.
Bingo.
Almost-
Looks like frosted glass.
Yep,
Look at
and
the trees go.
and it doesn't even matter whether the sides, the edges stick down because we're gonna cover the whole thing with glue again. So you're just putting on paper now. However you want to. And then you can always go back and add more when you get done. See how mine's not sticking down completely, and that's okay. So you just kind of vary your colors and just start plopping them on there. And then they get stuck to your fingers and it's all sorts of exciting things.
This is fun.
I know it.
Yeah.
Huge pot.
Elizabeth loves it.
Can we do
All
The
that?
right.
trees, the trees is just going right to town.
Latrice, what are you doing over there?
It's
Can you-
always the quiet ones.
She is the quiet one. Okay, I want a yellow now.
We'll go first. Steve.
Yep.
But, yeah.
Has everybody got this so far? This is not a hard thing right now. It's just prepping.
I really like the
Huh?
flower pot, Kat.
Thank you, honey.
I like the pretty colors on there.
I do too. Greg, yours is probably gonna work out one of the best ones because you've got a white pot. So
Yeah, he's got
none of that terracotta color is gonna show through on yours, so that's kind of nice.
All
Doing at
right.
the farm.
Pardon?
You know what craft we were doing at the farm?
Don't tell her. Don't tell her.
Oh, okay, I won't.
It's got to be a surprise.
I was gonna give you a preview because I have it sitting right here on my table.
Well, you can. You can.
Can I?
Yeah.
We're gonna make these little wooden crosses. And you can
awesome.
glitter them or sponge paint them or glue jewels on them.
Ooh.
Jewels.
Awesome.
I don't know which one I'm gonna do yet.
Yeah, I don't know which one I'm gonna do.
Well, there'll be ample supplies there for you to decide. How about that?
All right.
Okay, so this is how far I am now. Now I got to get over the lip on this thing.
Gotcha.
And that's sometimes a little messy because you want it to go over the top, and some of that I'll have to go back and add a little extra glue up there, and that's okay. For the most part, it'll grab hold of it still. Everybody doing okay?
That's what I did for my nephew.
What?
I sent him his toys and he gets it on Monday because his birthday is in May. And he was born in May. So he gets to have his, I got him like a box, what is it called? They're like wooden toys. They have different colors like blue, red, or something like that. I send him.
Uh-huh.
And yesterday, me and Dad said, "Hey, how about you send this to Flip?" I said, "Yeah, okay." So I got him it's like a block, something you stack them, and he can stack them over. And it's a
Pizza.
toy. But he can't put it in his mouth.
No putting it in your mouth, baby.
Don't put it in your mouth. Because he puts a lot of toys in his mouth.
Oh, they always do.
I don't know.
Okay.
My aunt telling him that he can't put stuff in his mouth.
Right. Okay, so everybody look at my pot.
That looks very pretty.
So
Wow.
I've got all my tissue paper on, and all I did was plop it on. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I just made sure I put it over the lip a little bit, and these kind of come down under the bottom
I have plenty of sweat.
like that.
Tissue paper. Ready.
How's everybody doing on theirs? Let me flip this up. Now I can see you.
Unfortunately, I don't have a pot. I'll do it on my own.
That's fine. Oh, good job.
Look at the
Perfect.
trees go.
Just keep filling in all of those spots, Mark. That's great. Latrice, how's yours coming, honey? It's looking good. Can you hold it a little closer to your computer for me?
Nice. Latrice.
Ooh, good job. Molly, is yours working okay, hon?
Oh,
Steve, how about you?
No,
You're not doing a pot?
no.
That's okay. If you
That's all right.
decide to do a pot on another day, you can do a pot on another day.
Yeah,
yeah.
You can always do another flower while you're waiting.
okay,
Why don't you just do another flower? You can make 2 or 3 while you're waiting.
I'm doing
okay.
it.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's great.
Steve, how did your contacts go?
We're good.
Good.
We just got fitted.
Nice.
Good
Nice.
deal. All right.
Ooh,
Oh, nice, Big Mike.
Nice. Good
I
job.
always make my
I thought Mike was sleeping or something.
I know. He's working hard over there. Good job.
yeah, it's so nice.
Okay, guys, what I'm going to show you next here, I'm going to tilt it again. So the next thing that we do is now we're going to take our glue again, and this is
Uh-oh.
where you want to be very, very gentle.
Uh-oh.
Okay, you want to be very gentle because you don't want to rip your paper.
Yes, I thought I had.
So now you're just going to go back over it and just brush glue on again because
We all have it.
we want to make sure all the little ends are captured down in the glue.
I can start studying for that quiz.
See? See how that works? And I'm just going very slowly, and it's okay if it pools a little bit with the glue because it'll all dry clear.
Yeah, this one does, Steve.
So it won't even matter. You see, you just want to look for those little ends that are
Yeah.
trying to stick up. You want to make sure that those go back down again. Like I have one right here, it just does not want to stay down. So I'll just stick it down again. And then make sure you go over the bottom to grab it on the bottom too. And just, yeah, put a good blob of glue on there and then just go right over it. Feel like you're just barely petting a little puppy.
I'll go get
You're
some.
being very gentle, or a baby bird, that's even better. So just very gentle.
Yes.
So this neighbor of mine with the grass,
Yeah,
here's how I look at it. Like she treats the front lawn like it's a blank canvas, you know?
uh-huh.
And I treat my front lawn like oh man, I gotta cut the grass again.
Right, right.
And it shows at both of our houses. I feel so bad for her sometimes, but not all the time.
Not all the time.
But she's probably cut her grass, I want to say at least 5 times so far. And
Ooh,
I'm
that's
I-
early to be cutting.
honest, she has, and I haven't a lick.
Well, that seems kind of early.
Yeah, but it looks great. You can't
This one.
complain about how it looks. It looks
Well, she
great.
probably knows what works best for her.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, see how mine is getting covered, and now see how everything is all sticking down?
So you do a second coat?
I don't do a second coat.
No? Okay.
I did only one coat on this.
Okay, one coat.
And just as long as you really are good about making sure you have adhered all the little edges. I mean, I've got some that I can feel a little bit, but it's not like I'm going to play with the pot.
All right, cool.
You're happy with
Cool.
it?
And then what I do is I just find another, I got my Mod Podge thing. I'm just gonna,
I got that stuff too.
that's my, this is the hard part is you need to get the inside. So I'm gonna just stick it down on my table and hope I do it fast enough so it won't stick. So now I'm gonna just go on the inside to get this stuff to stick over the lip.
I'll pick it up.
I can tell you're all working hard
Hey, you're welcome.
because no one's talking. That's when I know everyone's working hard. You
Mhm.
either know they're working hard or eating good food.
Mhm.
One or the
I'm
other.
absorbing what you're doing.
Yes. What I'm
Say
doing is
chop,
like,
chop.
We can put it on.
Again? Or that's
It's
it?
up to you, but you don't have to.
all right, there we go. So now I've got that on the top there. I think that's down pretty well. Yeah.
Put it on here.
So now I'm gonna do, I just need to, I'm gonna flip it over
That'll be pretty too, Steve.
and I'm just gonna stick it on my little Mod Podge thing. But before I put it on my glue, actually, that's what I'm gonna do again. So I'm gonna stick it over my Elmer's glue.
Should have bought some. I
The
thought-
little thing comes right through the hole on the bottom. And now I'm gonna let it dry that way.
Would have bought them.
Oh, okay.
So I'm
The-
not,
on the tip.
yeah, so I'm not gonna touch it again until, I won't even look at it again till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna take 24 hours probably to dry, just to be
Yeah.
sure it's good and dry. And then if something happens to be sticking up, like if you missed a spot, then just go back and touch it up with glue. Now I'm a sticky mess.
uh-oh.
Uh-oh, how's yours coming, Greg?
Good. Now, I didn't go, so it's a pile of junk, but it's.
You did the red, white, and blue.
No,
yeah,
it's
it kind of did like
pretty.
a red, white, and blue.
Did you put the
Oh, it is?
glue on it already?
The
It
what?
looks like, wait, what
Did you
color it
put your
is?
glue on it already?
Yeah, oh yeah,
Good.
Oh,
yeah.
And all it's got to do is dry.
All it's got to do is dry.
Nicely done.
I'm a
How's
crafter.
everybody else doing?
Good. Guess what I'm doing?
Another flower.
Good, good.
Great.
Wow, Travis has got nice polished fingernails.
Whoa.
How's all of
There you
that
go,
coming?
Travis.
Okay.
Travis went to the manicurist. or the mani-pedi person.
Mani petty person. Either that or we got into the washable markers. Okay. Is everybody doing well?
Yeah.
Good. Elizabeth, how's your pot coming? No, don't let me see your thumbs. Let me see your pot.
It's all been glued.
Okay, once you
Okay.
get that glue on, start putting that tissue paper on. Otherwise, it's gonna dry out. Start just packing it on.
Look at the trees. So the trees is done, I think.
Nice.
What did you hear, Sydney?
God.
Oh, good. Mark, yours is looking really pretty. I like those colors.
I'm studying, so nobody says anything.
We're not saying anything.
Oh, okay.
Travis, how's yours looking? I lost track of yours. I still might need my flour to dry a little more. I'm gonna put it in front of my heater here for a minute.
Sis, we need to study tonight.
Orange and yellow.
Okay.
Nice, Mark. Mark has got some nice blues in there. I like
Let me
blue.
see. Let me see yours, Mark. I was drying my flour.
Okay.
Nice blues.
Ooh,
Very good.
beautiful. All
Good
right, I'm
job,
gonna go
Tiff.
dry my other flour. I'll be right back.
Way
How
to
are
go,
your
Tiff.
flowers doing, you guys?
Here's, I did another one.
Good. Oh, very good. If your flour is not feeling like dry to the touch yet, you might want to hit it with a blow dryer just real lightly because we won't be able to make the flour if it's still floppy like this one. See, this is not dry completely. And look at this one. See, this one is this one's dry.
Stuff's going all over. Woo!
Yeah, so I'm gonna put mine in front of my little space heater real quick.
Let's go.
Steve, hold on to that because it doesn't blow.
Let's go.
No, I have to glue.
How are you guys doing?
Ow, that hurt.
Sarah, don't burn your finger on the hair dryer, please. You
Okay.
don't want injuries.
Okay, all righty. I have dry flowers now.
Very funny.
Ooh, one other thing you need, which I didn't get either, which I need to go upstairs and grab really quick, is some tape, some Scotch tape, because we need just a little bit to secure the stem. Okay. So
What's the stem made out of?
pardon?
What's the stem made out of? So
Oh, the stem is just a pipe cleaner, but we need to.
Okay.
Yeah, we just need to secure the flower itself before we put the pipe cleaner on.
All right. That's one of the things I need to get.
Yes, grab a pipe cleaner. See, you're gonna just find out all the things you need.
Ask-
All right,
ask-
give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna run upstairs and grab some
Washable water.
Scotch tape. No, actually, I'm gonna text my
No.
husband and see if he can bring it down.
And yes,
Ask Kat why they call them pipe cleaners.
I know. I knew they call them pipe.
Well, my guess is long ago and far away, you would put these in little pipes because they were fuzzy and clean
Yeah.
out the gunk in your pipe. Does that make sense?
And
I
now
guess
they're in the
so.
craft section at
Now
the
they're in the
dollar
craft
store.
section.
All
I
right.
know. I know. Let me
You
send,
need a new name.
they do.
I gotta let's get some water.
We got it.
Okay. All right, let me send my husband a text and then he can bring it down to me. Okay, is everybody coming along good?
Hey, while you guys are doing that, let me throw a surprise out to you.
Oh, show
Okay.
us a surprise.
The
In
next surprise is
June, we're gonna have another party in the parking lot. We're gonna have a sock hop in the parking lot, a dance party in the parking lot.
wait, where's it at?
In June at church,
At church.
in the parking lot outside.
that's
a
nice.
Sock hop.
That's good. In
Dance
June.
party.
Yeah.
That'll
I
be
can see they're
fun.
excited. I can see everybody's very excited.
I'm excited.
Is
I'm
that
very
person
excited.
really
That'll be on
cool?
your next newsletter.
Then in
For the
July,
date.
we're having baptism picnic at the Carvers.
Yeah.
That'll be fun too.
That's gonna be fun too.
All right. I see the blow dryers are out. It's time to blow dry your flowers and make sure they are ready to go.
This is pretty dry.
Okay.
Good job, Greg.
For 1 second, once I empty out the bleach.
Hold it down. Steve.
Ow, 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 ow.
Sarah, what does your flower look like? I didn't see it once it got squirted.
I didn't even see hers yet.
Ooh, you need to get some blow dryer on that, honey, because you're not going to be able to do the next step. Do you have a blow dryer upstairs or somewhere?
Yeah, that's wet.
Yes.
See if Travis's
I got
mom can
one.
hand it over to you.
Yeah, Travis's mom. Can you hand it over to
Joanne
Sarah?
can hand it over.
Good.
Okay, Elizabeth, start getting some tissue paper on that thing.
I'm trying.
How we doing, Tiffany?
Hey, Greg, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Gives me something to do on Sundays.
There you go.
Make sure you send an email so I know what days we're gonna have that, the dance party.
Do I have your email? I know I have your
No, I
dad's.
don't think so, hold on. I
Text, text it to me.
Alright, I'll have my dad text it to you.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well,
Perfect.
Sarah, because I send an email out every Monday morning. So if you're not getting it,
I know.
I check.
I know.
Okay, is everybody ready to try to make your flower now?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Play.
so we have our flower.
It's going away.
What you're gonna do first, actually, let's tip this.
Okay, I got it right here, Greg.
Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna fold our flower in half.
After it's wet, yeah. After it's wet, okay.
After it's dry. Don't,
After it's dry, yeah, okay.
don't fold it when it's wet. It's just gonna flop.
Yeah.
All right, then you're gonna fold it in half again.
Okay, fold in half again this way.
This way.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Okay,
And the hold it.
Mhm.
then you're gonna fold it in half one
What?
more time.
What the heck?
You got that? Do you want me to start again?
Yeah, it's a lot
It
of.
looks like a slice of pizza.
It does.
Now you got me.
That's good.
Okay, so here we go. We're gonna start again.
Pizza.
Fold your flour in half.
So you have to make it a folding in half like a sandwich?
Okay, so no one talk, just listen. Fold it in half again.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it looks like this. Fold it in half one more time.
Okay.
So yes, now we have a piece of pizza. All right, now you're gonna take the tip like this. You're gonna scrunch it together like that.
Crunch tip together.
Scrunch, crunchy, crunchy. So now it looks kind of like this. See what the little tip of it looks like?
Good, yeah.
Oh.
And now I'm gonna put a little piece of tape around that because I want it to hold.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna stick my tape right around that, just to hold it. Okay? So now this is what I have. I have my folded up coffee thing. I've got my tip scrunched together and I've got my
You put-
tape around it.
Put the tape on. Okay.
I fold it?
Okay, now is when the magic begins.
Wait, Kat, hold on.
You open it.
Fold it. Hold on.
Now you just kind of get your fingers in here
Yep.
and you start separating your flower petals. Like that, and kind of scrunch them up and get them
And
shaped.
bingo. It's a flower.
Okay, see if that's what
And there you have your
Flower.
flower.
Beautiful flower.
Isn't that pretty?
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do it one more time now because I have 2 flowers that I made.
Oh,
So if you missed it the first time, we're gonna do it again. So we're gonna start with our
Kind of wet, but I'll just do it.
flat circle again. You're gonna fold it in half,
Okay.
okay? Everybody's got this part so far?
Wait, hold on. I need to.
I'm holding.
Stuff.
separately.
Then you bend it.
Let's just kind of open it up.
Okay, you ready? So we folded it in half. I always do it with the most painted side, the painted side up. Because then that makes it in the inside of the flower. Then you fold it in half again. So we have a very big piece of pizza. That's my size. I want the big piece. Whoa! Lost my computer. There we go.
Just kind of open it up.
Okay. And then you fold it one more time.
Aren't you open?
Like that.
Just
That's so pretty.
pick them loose like this.
Okay. Then you're going to take that tip
Oh,
and you're going to scrunch it together in your fingertips here. Scrunchy scrunch. So you've got this little pointy thing here now. And then I'm going to take a piece of tape
yeah.
and I'm going to put it around my scrunchy thing here so I can keep my flower together. All right, then I got this messy kind of thing. So then I just get in here
And then just kind of place them how you want it to look.
and you just open it up. And where's my,
And fluff it up.
and you just kind of fluff it up. Because it doesn't work, I mean, they're not perfect because they're folded in half. So they, you know, they open up differently, but you can just kind of scrunch them. And so there's my next flower.
Pretty.
So here's both of mine.
Oh, that's so pretty, Kat.
Aren't they pretty? So then the next thing we do is, I'm just going to unwrap this one and show you because I don't have any more.
Work with it a little bit. Students.
So then if you've got your green pipe cleaner,
Try this one. Oh,
okay,
wait, showing you how to do the pipe.
got our green pipe cleaner. Let me put this up here. You're going to take this
Take your pipe cleaner off.
and you're going to take it so, whoops, I guess too high, sorry. You're going to take it so the pipe cleaner itself is pointing down. And you're going to put it right next to your little stem like that.
Okay.
Okay. And then you're going to go right back up to the top of it and wind and come down,
Got it?
down like that.
Oh, that is so
Really?
Okay. Like that. And then you've got to put on your stem. See how that works?
Oh, that's pretty.
I know. I'll show you another one just so you can see how I got them on there. So you start off with your stem pointing down. So it's right next to your little
Down.
end of your flower. See how I'm right next to it? Hang on to it, then take that pipe cleaner up high and
Wrap it
then
around the Scotch tape.
Wrap
wrap
it
it
around.
all the way down around the Scotch tape. And then you're gonna have it at the end, you just kind of moosh it together and pull the stem down.
Just wrap it all the way till you get to the bottom. Steve.
Yep. See how that works? Then you have your beautiful flowers. I don't have enough of my stems, but if I
Right.
put all of my flowers together, wait a minute. Look at how pretty my bouquet is.
That's could be a bouquet.
Isn't
Wow,
it pretty?
very nice.
And all it is your little coffee filters. So you guys can make flowers galore and put them all over your house and make everything look very springy.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, my pot is happily drying. And it will continue to happily dry and keep drying and keep drying. So does anyone have any questions? I need to see the flowers. Trav, how did your flower turn out? Oh my
Wow,
gosh,
Sarah Ruffner, very
I
good.
didn't spray mine.
beautiful,
Travis is a crafter.
beautiful. Latrice,
So,
did you do
how
a
do I
flower?
fold the flower?
Oh, look at that.
Nice,
That's
let's
so
use that
pretty.
pink one.
Molly, look at yours. I love it. And Mark, look at that flower. Oh, that's pretty.
Mine didn't open up like yours did.
Well, you just have to get your fingers really in there and pull apart each of those pieces.
All right. Okay, that's better.
Is that a little better?
No.
Not
There
really,
you go.
but
Good
it's okay.
job.
Open up
Wow,
the flower.
guys.
Good job, everyone. Elizabeth, how are you doing with your pot over there?
I need help with the flower thing.
Okay, what's your flower doing?
I can't know how to do a flower.
Let me see what you did so far.
That's nice.
You've got it right. You just need to get to the bottom of it and pinch the end of it. And then put tape around it. Maybe you can watch the video when Greg posts it. Actually, I can show you on a piece of, on a coffee filter that isn't colored. So Elizabeth, can you see mine? It just doesn't have any color on it. I'm just using a plain one, okay? So you did the folding, right?
Yes.
Folded it in half. Folded it, whoops. The tablecloth is getting slippery. My pot fell over. Oh, heaven forbid.
Oh, wait.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Stand down. Okay, wait a second. Now I'm a mess. Okay, so here we go. All right, so we've got this folded in half again, right? Did you do that, Elizabeth?
Yes.
Okay, and then you're gonna fold it one more time so you have like a little pizza piece. Did you get that?
Yes.
So it looks like this now. That's right.
Sarah
Yeah.
Miller, I just sent you a message.
Okay, Elizabeth, did you put the tape on the bottom? Did you squish this together down here?
Yes.
Okay, did you put tape around it? Because you got to have a little tape around it in order to hold it when you open it up. So you got to have a decent sized tape right down at the bottom. It's like as big as my finger is down here. It's covered with tape.
I got it.
Here's your further one.
Okay, got it.
I think, Kat, it was a good idea. We didn't have 3 crafts this time.
Oh, no, I knew that these were going to take too long because they, with the drying time and cutting time and all of that stuff. Oh, Mark, that looks really good. Your pot
There you
is.
go, Steve.
Oh.
Steve's got the
Thank
white
you.
and the
Steve,
purple.
look at yours. Those are beautiful.
Thanks.
Oh, I love that.
Sarah Miller, I just sent you a message through chat.
Okay, so Sarah or Elizabeth, have you got your little flower ready to open now? Put your tape down, just down at the bottom where you made the little squishy, scrunchy point. Okay. All right, now can you open it? So start pulling one thing apart and just kind of get your fingers in there and wiggle them apart. And it should give you some semblance of a flower if it's behaving itself. There we go. All right, so here's my little white flower. Are you getting it, Elizabeth? It looks like you're getting it now. There you go. Okay, good.
I understand.
Nice.
All right.
Nice, Mark. Nice pot.
See this?
Yes.
Sarah
Very
Miller, check the message I just sent you.
This one you sent me just now.
Yeah, through the chat.
What's that?
Click on the chat on the bottom.
What on the bottom?
It says chat.
It says chat.
Or I got this.
Is it the other one that says group chat on it?
No, I sent a private one to you, so you can respond privately to me.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, Elizabeth, you're holding up your stems.
Open it like this.
Like a group
Oh,
Pretty,
Tiffany,
Tiff.
that's so pretty.
here.
Okay. That's
I
cool,
love
Tiff.
Very
Do I
nice,
cut the
Tiffany.
objects? Or
Pardon? Oh, yeah, I forgot to round the edges. Yeah, you do need to, that's why they're not working, because we didn't round the edges. All right, wait. I tell you. Well, I'm gonna leave mine, but you can round your edges.
I gotta write something now.
Oh.
But you guys have got them already put into your flowers. It works just as well, but yeah, Tiffany, I rounded my edges when I made my first one.
Mhm.
So when you do it, so Kelly, since you haven't made yours,
Well, I just haven't wetted them. I'm gonna wait until I do it on my
Yeah.
own. What-
you can do this at the end
Yeah, I see that.
and just round your edges.
Yeah.
I don't
And
think
it makes it look a little bit more,
Flower that much, really.
makes it into like a petal.
Yeah, it looks a little bit more like a petal. The other ones look a little bit more like a chrysanthemum, I think. They're a little more, yeah, yeah, like a chrysanthemum. They're a little more poofy. I don't know. Yeah. Good deal.
I get the flowers and I understand the pot too. I just didn't have the pot. That's all.
Okay, so does anyone have a question?
No.
You guys
The
did
pot looks cool.
great. I
The
can't
pot
remember.
looks fun.
I think next one we're doing something for Father's Day, I think it is, and a summer one. I think
That's good.
this one might be the one where we're making a popsicle stick bird feeder.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I think that might be the next one.
Yeah.
So I think that'll be fun. And yeah, I can't
Only
remember.
like 3 weeks away, 3 or 4 weeks away.
I better get my act together and get my stuff figured out.
So on that Friday, we have craft night with Kat. And then on that Sunday is our last 2-4 hangout.
Oh, I'm
2
going to
days
be
later.
busy that weekend.
It's a busy weekend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you. Well, this was fun. You guys did a great job.
Yeah. You guys were
Thank you.
awesome.
And the fun thing about
Thank
this
you.
is these are super easy. I mean, you have coffee filters around the house. You can make as many flowers as you want.
Yeah.
And
I drink
experiment.
coffee.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Tiffany, yours looks like a hibiscus. Definitely. Good job. Up and down.
And don't forget, our Bible lesson is 12:30 Sunday. It's a good one. And Kevin is going to be there, and then live prayer at 1 o'clock with the Carvers. 1 o'clock
right.
live prayer.
That'll be a good one. We learn a new
Nice,
song
Mike.
this week.
You're a good drawer.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, Mike.
Very good, Mike.
So Sarah Miller, then stay on with me at the end when everybody leaves so I can get your email.
Okay, okay. That's fine. I'll stay here.
All right.
All
Good
right.
job.
Now,
Good job. We did it in an hour, you guys. I'm proud.
Not
Yeah.
bad. So you guys can always look back at the video.
Good
Look,
job.
Elizabeth.
Good, Elizabeth.
Very
I
nice.
use the video.
All right. I'll send the video out by Monday morning to everybody's email. So you can have it and go back and go back
Pause it
3 or
and when you
4
need
times.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'll
that's
be
good.
fun. Good job, you guys.
All right.
Thank
Is
you,
that it?
Kat.
You're welcome.
Yeah, let's hear it for Kat.
Well,
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome. You're
Good job,
welcome. It's my
Kat.
pleasure.
Good job.
I enjoyed it.
There's Tim. We don't always see Tim's face, but there it. Oh, look at Tim. What's
Oh,
he got
good
there?
job, Tim.
That's like. Yeah.
That's going to be a beautiful, that's going to